Hello, everybody. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Hopefully, I'll get people to come on tonight. I didn't tell anybody what time I'll be coming on or if I was coming on or anything of that sort. So, hopefully, that I'll be waiting for just a little bit and go share this video with a friend. Share the video out. Share the video out. I always say, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Tell a friend. Alrighty. Tell a friend. Alrighty, so today's topic is respect and RESPCT, and I am my sister's keeper. So if you're watching the video live, then you're gonna put drop a 1 below. If you're watching the replay, then please come on, drop a 2 below. Share the video, share the video, share the video, please. Hi Vera, thank you for coming on here. Share the video, share the video, share the video. For those who don't know me, my name is Alina S. Brown. I am the CEO of Results Global Empowerment. I work with women to teach them how to use their femininity, authenticity, and their personality as a commodity. As a result, these women are empowered. They cultivate and sharpen their skill set with acute vision while they align with purpose. I'm looking for women who want to gain clarity, insight, foresight, strategic custom techniques that radically transform their life and business for massive productivity and efficiency. So if you know somebody, please have them inbox me. So with that being said, RESPCT, find out what it means to me, and I am my sister's keeper. I've been transformed. I've been very transparent these last few days, or 50-something days. Today is day number 53 of 100 to my journey and new and changing and going through some things. So I always like to share with people because I already actually whatever I experience and I know it to be true, I actually share it with other people. So I want to say this, that RESPCT, I know I have a tendency to be the kind of person that's very, very, very open to people. Maybe I'm too open. And I'm the kind of person that shares information that you don't ask for. If I think it's an opportunity for you and you can gain information and you can gain something, that I will share with you because I am my sister's keeper. I'll be there for you. I'll be there to help you with something. I'm the kind of person that you can call at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning if something is wrong with your family members, and I will show up. I'm that type of person. I'm the kind of person that put my meal aside for days at a time for your family member to fast. So with that being said, that I noticed that I always say that when you having issues with relationships, you are the common denominator. So I choose to share with you some things I learned about myself. Exposure does bring about discovery. The more you are exposed to different things, the more you discover about yourself. So I will share that I noticed that I have a tendency to be way too open with people. So because I'm so open with people, people think that I don't have boundaries, and it's okay to just say, be flippant or disrespectful to me. So, or to other people. I see this to people, happens to other people, not just me. So the point I'm making is that anytime you got somebody in your life and you don't feel like you can give them the same level of respect that you give other people, they probably should not be in your life. You probably should not have a person in your life because you are actually, how you give, it shall be given back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So if you're the kind of person that you give disrespect, then disrespect will come to you and your lineage. That's what you're passing down to your generation. That's what you're passing down to your family. That's what you're passing on to other people, whether you realize it or not. That's what you are asking for in your life because your actions become a prayer. So if you don't understand the term of RESPCT, the respect, let me just explain to you what respect is, because I think everybody doesn't really understand, or we're not all speaking the same language in the United States of America. But let me explain this to you. Think about the people in your life. Think about the person that can't do anything for you, or the person who you don't feel is very beneficial to you. That person still needs your respect. Respect is actually esteem for or a sense of worth or excellence of a person, a personal quality or ability, or something considered as a manifestation of a personal quality or ability. It's a right, it's a privilege, it's a position, it's someone or something considered to have certain rights or privileges, proper acceptance or courtesy, and acknowledgement. So if you feel like you cannot properly acknowledge, respect, or give courtesy or the privilege of kind talk or words, then maybe that person should not be in your life, because you are actually going to reap the benefits of how you treat the least of them among you. So the person you feel to be the person that you have the least esteem for may be person that might be connecting you to something that's going to be very, very important to you at some point in your life. A lot of times we don't realize the value of people. I see people posting all this stuff talking about somebody got a record deal or somebody got this or somebody got that. We have a tendency to have put a lot of things in society, value on just material things, or value on money. But we don't understand that the values of moral excellence, value of respect, value of courtesy, value of being kind, value of giving to someone, value of keeping your word, value of having some type of integrity is very important. Those are the building blocks for the prosperity. Those are the building blocks for the healing that you want in your body. Those are the building blocks for the prosperity or the monies that you're looking to receive, or the elevated business, or your husband's raise, or your promotion for your family member. You don't realize that the small spiritual practices that are behind the scenes is actually what causes the elevation of a person. People don't never look at the roots, but the tree has been nurtured and has a good root in order for the tree to grow and bear fruit. If the root is rotten, then the fruit is not going to come out. And so what I'm saying with all of this is that how you treat the least of them among you is most likely tied to your elevation in other areas. It's tied to your prosperity. It's tied to your healing. It's tied to your peace. It's tied to some other situation that you find yourself in. Don't ever think someone is so lowly that they don't deserve your acknowledgement. They don't deserve your courtesy, your kindness, or your respect. And no matter how irritated you may become with a person, and the person tells you that you hurt their feelings and they have feelings. I'm sharing this with you because these are some things that have happened to me recently. If a person tells you, hey, you've hurt my feelings, or I don't understand, I didn't mean any harm, that's not what I meant when I was saying that to you, you owe them at least the courtesy of an apology. But to tell them, oh, you're irritating me, is to say that you're not worthy of my respect. You are not worthy of the courtesy or the kindness that I actually extend to other people. So I want you to meditate and think about this. Those of you who have watched the video, please share the video and share the video to other people. It may help somebody. Think about it. Who is a least favorite among you? Maybe that person might be tied to something you're looking for God to manifest in your life. Maybe that person is tied to the lineage of the breakage, the breakthrough you're looking for. Don't ever discount anyone or anything. Everybody deserves respect. That is a right and a privilege to all human and mankind. Now, the next subject I want to talk about, I'm not going to be before you long, is I am my sister's keeper. I hear a lot of people talking about, I'm going to make sure me and mine is okay. Me and mine is okay. Me and my family. Me and my family. When I was growing up, the neighborhood, everybody's children was the neighborhood children. If you saw some kids 4 or 5 blocks down the road, you knew who their mother was, and you talked to their mother. And if they were out in the street at nighttime, they were doing something they shouldn't be doing, they were told what to do, and their parents would oblige. And so the community was a tight-knit community, so people didn't get abducted like they're getting now. The children weren't being snatched up like they are now. We have to understand that who is my neighbor? But anybody that I come in contact with, if I see that something is not right with that child, or if something seems to be amiss, I deserve to say something. I shouldn't say, well, that's not my grandchild. That's not my child. My children are grown. We have to be our sister's keeper. I say a sister's keeper because I'm a woman. I can only talk about women. We have to look out for one another. If there's information that is relevant to somebody, even though they haven't not placed a demand or request on you for it, you may want to share the information with them if you know them well enough to know that they can benefit from it. Don't be like, well, that's just me. Somebody told me. I'm not going to share this with other people. The days of being very selfish and to ourselves and me, my, and no one else, we should be done with that, because we must come to a point, some type of form of unification in order for there to be elevation. We must have a unification in order for there to be elevation. We must have one mind, and we must have a mind of togetherness and unity for the benefit of all. I was looking at the goddess Tasha, and she was saying that her daughter was saying that she's an anthropologist, and she was saying that a true patriarchy nation is a nation where there's oneness, where the man is responsible and held responsible for every crime and everything that is done by the other members of the family. And I said to myself, that means there's a lot of accountability, and there must be some cooperation. And so in order for our communities to work, we have to cooperate. We always talking, I hear some people on Facebook posting pictures and saying, look out for this. We have to be people that are wise and willing to look out for one another. Selfishness is how a community and a people was overthrown, and how they become conquered. We must have family. We must respect the men. We must allow men to lead. We must love them. We must cooperate. Submission is a lot of power. I'll talk about that another time. That is a power that is almost a weapon, especially when it's done in the kindest and the sweetest of spirits. We must love ourselves, and we must know that to love yourself is to love God. To love others is to love the God in them, to understand how we manifest in this world. So what we put out, it comes back to us. Look out for other people's children, because people will look out for your children when they're not with you. Love people regardless of how small you may think they are, no matter if you don't feel like they can do anything for you, or you don't feel like they are of very value to you. Please don't have anybody in your life that you don't think that they deserve your kindness, your love, your courtesy, and your humanness. Peace and blessings. Hopefully this helps somebody. I'm just being very transparent. There are women who inbox me a lot. Maybe this is something that I'm sharing. So share the video, share and like, and share and like, and share and like. Share the video. It probably can help someone else. Peace and blessings. I love you. Have a good night.